is true, living in Kenya as a dreamer, the reality will destroy you if you don't go the hard way. So in this video, you're going to see, does having a dream in the first place make sense in Kenya? And the second thing is, you need to know the difference between reality and the dream. And the third thing is, you need to have knowledge about your dream. And lastly, how you can find yourself living in someone else's dream. So umemaliza your education, you're finished with your high school education, your university education. So it doesn't matter, first of all, where you left your education at, but you always have that dream that you want to be or that you want to fulfill. So with the interaction that I have had with some of my friends, and mostly youths that are older than me, let's say maybe wako on their late 20s, ama some of them wako pia on their early 30s. Most of them who I have interacted with, they are not living the dream. They are facing the reality. And I know we all know that everybody have a dream, but with the research and how I'm seeing things here in Kenya, is adults living in Kenya doesn't have any dream. And it is not because that walishazi fulfill, no. It is because wali realize that with your dream you can sleep hungry. Like, there is no money in arts, there's no money in passionate projects. The only place here in Kenya where there's money is at jobs, not even careers, because huku careers unaweza somea kukuwa mwalimu, unaweza somea kukuwa daktari, unaweza somea kukuwa lawyer, but at the end haupati job. Tumeona hizo strikes kwa news, na pia nimeinteract pia na wase nilikuwa nasoma nao university, wenye walisomea education, wenye walisomea nursing, still mpaka now wana struggle kupata chances za ku get into those professional seats. So there's a struggle, and having knowledge about your dream will help you focus and adjust where the reality makes things hard for you. Let's say, for example, you have a dream of becoming a musician, a serious musician, not a TikTok musician. So first of all, you need money to go to studio sessions. And where will you get that money? When you do a job, not your career, when you do a job, of which those jobs does not exist for even giving you money that you can be able to use to sustain yourself. That is a musician. Let's say you want to be a movie star. Being a movie star, first of all, you need roles at film industry, roles za movie at film industry, of course. So film industry is another thing here in Kenya. It is only surviving on hope. And I'm also in that field, but film industry is struggling. It's only surviving on hope. So you cannot become a movie star. So with, again, the youth that I had interacted with, most of them, they are still in denial that they are facing the reality. They are not living the dream, but some of them, they are trying to survive. They are testing their dream, but they are also trying to balance the reality and the dream. But most of them, they are still testing their dream. Like, they are not into their dreams fully, because their dreams, pursuing their dreams at the age that they are right now, will not help them to survive the reality. So they're just testing the dream and then balancing them with the reality. And so knowing the difference between reality and dream, it will just help shape the future that we all really want to live in. And finding balance between dream and reality, I think that is the hardest part there is. Like, that is where the magic happens, because that is where most of Kenyan youths, they find themselves stopping following their dreams and they are facing the reality. Like, if we all just know that dreams, they just gives us hope and direction of our future, and reality just keeps us grounded and focused in order to survive, I think many of our anxieties will just disappear and things will just go smoothly. But I don't know if that is the case out there, but with the most people that I've interacted with, you're being anxious, you're fearing something that has not happened yet. So most of us don't know how our future is going to be like. So the reality is something that it is happening right now. So the dream is something that will happen in future. So most of us, because we have not yet seen the dream, we are working on the reality. So we are putting the dream aside and we're working on the reality just in order to survive. And that's why you find most Kenyan adults, they don't have any dream, or they're not working on their dream. And lastly, I know most of us have seen this and they are witnessing this every time, but most of us, I don't know if we have come to think of it or we have come to reason much about it. For example, living in someone else's dream. Like, let's say I have a dream of owning a 5-star hotel and someone else have a dream of becoming the greatest chef. So in order for this person to become a greatest chef, he or she needs to operate in a 5-star hotel or in any other hotel. In order for this hotel to become a good hotel, this guy who wants to become the greatest chef needs to work on this hotel. But the reality here in Kenya, most dreams that operate that way, like a dream that depends on another dream in order to become fulfilled, most of them huwa wanaumia. Like, they need to align now their goals. They need to set their new goals in order to align with the main dream that they are working under. And I don't know if many careers or if many job opportunities in our hivyo. Like, so you want to operate passionately on something, but you need to depend on another thing in order for you to operate the fullest the way you want. Like, your dream depends on someone else's dream in order to become great. So for me, that is not a good idea, because most of people that here in Kenya that are operating that way, like wanaumia. Like, this person wenye wana work under yeye ndio wana benefit sana kushinda umse. So that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any differing information, any differing opinion on this video, just do that in the comment section. Drop pale. I'll be happy to engage with it. And also, we have links on my other previous videos on the description. So unaweza fika pale kwa description, click, then enjoy the content. So thank you so much for watching. If this video has been helpful, please don't hesitate to share the content. Let's build this community, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.